YouTube family, welcome back to Nature's Underground for another video. It's good to be back. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep this train rolling. Let's just do what we do. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to be discussing the secrets to gaining personal magnetism. That is a huge topic in the retention and nofap communities because it's something that brings many men here to learn what we do, why we do it, and it inspires them to want to give it a try, because who doesn't want to attract people? Who doesn't want to, have amazing experiences and have all these opportunities that some men claim to have more than others, right? Some women claim to have more than other women. So this has brought you here, right? So the first thing I'm going to bring to your attention is I want you to start to observe people, right? And when you observe people, you're going to start to see that every now and then you see someone who exudes so much vitality, vigor, and just raw energy that they captivate you and that you don't forget it. You actually really remember it. I still remember people in my life who I've met, and something about their energy just captivated me. Something about their energy, I just couldn't stop looking at them, right? Maybe it was something in their eyes, something in their face, but they had this liveliness to them that other people did not have around them, right? They just stood out. And I remember back when I was young, I didn't get it. I didn't understand it at the time. I just thought, wow, that's really cool. Like, what do you do to, get that? I mean, that's as far as I knew, that's the only question I knew to ask. But now that I'm older, now that I've realized how life is and what life is truly about, I've started to realize that this is a game of who has the most energy, right? Who's cultivating the most Qi, right? Or life force. That's what this is really about. And, to emulate what those people in my past that I've seen, I started to notice in myself once I started retaining, right? Because the reason why you start to radiate this energy about you is because for once in your life, you're starting to go months, you're starting to go weeks, you might even go half a year without releasing your seed, right? And when you do that, you plug up all those leaks. You have a huge leak. Think about it like driving your car and it has a huge oil leak. You're not gonna get much mileage out of your car. You're not gonna have a great experience with your car because there's a huge oil leak, right? So therefore, you have the same thing going on in yourself. You're constantly draining, you're constantly losing, constantly just ejaculating. And that's why you're always playing catch up, because you're always in a deficit of energy. But the second that you plug that leak up, and that's a big one, there's lots of other ways we lose energy, right? But that's the main one for men, is through ejaculation. And when we stop the frequent release, we actually hold on to our power, and it builds into its own momentum. It builds into something greater than just a temporary orgasm. The other ways that you can lose energy, right? Because that's one way. That's one way that we can lose energy, is when we just release. But there's also sleep, right? There's diet. There's your thinking mind. There's all these things that if you don't have these things in check, you're also losing that vital essence, that vital energy that translates into personal magnetism. This is all hindering at you glowing, right? So it's also your environment, your habits, all of that is key. But if you really want to increase personal magnetism, you've got to look at your routine. There is nothing greater in terms of increasing your overall magnetism than how strictly you adhere to your rituals, your routine to keep you feeling like the man, your routine to keep you feeling sharp, quick-witted, and in a flow state, right? What do you have to do? This is different for everybody, but what do you have to do in order to feel amazing while you're practicing retention and to feel like you're having that magnetic aura, right? For me personally, it's a mixture of some things, and I'm going to share them with you. So what I do regularly, and if you've heard this on this channel before, to make myself feel absolutely amazing, I'm always meditating. I meditate daily. That is a ritual for me. It's a non-negotiable. As well as I've also started implementing a practice of daily Qi Gong, right? There's a practice that I do. It's on YouTube. It's like 20 minutes a day, a session. It's just one video, and it has helped me so much. I'm going to link it down below so that you guys can try it out for yourself. It is a great way to get in touch and aware of your own body and to feel the energy flowing throughout your body. So I'm going to link that down below so you can give that a try. Try it out for a week. Report back to me your experiences with it. I'm sure you're going to feel a lot more centered, grounded, and calm, as well as free flowing in your energy, right? Another thing that you can do is just practicing positivity. Practice positivity. That's it. Like, be more happy, right? Like, carry a joyful demeanor, carry a joyful vibe about you. Your attitude needs to be on point, because I've noticed on long streaks, when I also combine it, some of you, this may not work for you, but I listen to positive affirmations daily, right? I have an actual also YouTube video that I play, and I'll listen to it, and I'm basically brainwashing myself to be grateful all the time. And gratitude is a very high vibrational state to be in. So you have to consciously choose to do that, do the happiness homework every single day, so that translates into even more raw energy and power and beautiful energy, because purity of mind translates into purity of body. Pure body translates into just amazing things unfolding for you, magnetism occurring. It's just this cycle that feeds itself, and you've got to be cognizant enough of your thoughts in order to manifest a clean reality, right? You want a pure existence. Purity is awesome. You want to be pure. The world is dirty, right? The world is full of all this gunk, and to clear it out, you've got to consciously take control of your thinking mind. I do that with meditation, and I plant seeds of happiness and positivity daily as well through the affirmation video that I'll share down below as well. So that's two things that you can search up: the Qi Gong and the affirmations. These two things are going to change your life, right? Another thing, super simple, just get some sunlight every day, right? Some of you don't put an emphasis on the sun. Some of you don't respect the sun. Some of you don't know about the sunlight, right? You just think it's there every day and you take it for granted. But the sun is responsible for your levels of happiness, right? It's a catalyst towards your positive emotional state. The more sunlight you get in a day, don't overdo it. Like, don't be don't be stupid and like burn yourself, but just don't be afraid of the sun is all I'm saying, right? You've been kind of brainwashed and think you need like, what's it called? Sunscreen and just all these preventative measures. It's just like, be smart, be intelligent about your sun exposure, and it's actually gonna make you feel really good in the long run. In the long run, you're gonna feel a lot happier for doing it. And then above all else, I mean, the main thing is just living as clean of a lifestyle as you can, in terms of your diet, in terms of, your thinking, in terms of your overall lifestyle, right? Stop being this hound dog who's thirsting over women and just thinking lustful thoughts all day. Change that about yourself. Have some integrity, have some boundaries, have some principles to live by. And that's only going to further increase your level of personal magnetism, because you're operating on a different paradigm other people can't even convey or imagine, right? You're just doing your thing, living life by your own terms in your own beautiful environment that you've created for yourself. No one's going to create this environment for you to thrive in. You have to create it yourself every single day. That's the work, that's the grind, that's ultimately the discipline that you need to just, unleash on your life. You need to do this every day, non-negotiable, if you wish to have high levels of magnetism and a strong aura that can captivate people and captivate yourself, and just, increase the self-love in your life. It's all it is to it. So that's the video for today. That's what I have to share. This is just probably one of the videos in a long series of other videos I'm going to introduce, and on the topic of magnetism, on the topic of building it Remember, those routines are everything. You have to do them every single day and adhere to them strictly. That's it. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been a pleasure sitting here with you again today. Peace out.